Okay, just got long 24.75. I think this will be an interesting little trade. We've got a RAMBO pattern set up. You can see it here on the 500 tip bar chart. What is it? It's 12:23 p.m. We had a nice little bust up to test up to 30s. We've had support come in on the 4500 tip bar chart. That little pullback support just come in. But you can see all the RAMBO patterns here. RAMBO on the 500, on the 1500, and on the 4500 here. And if you go to the MTF chart, little family there of RAMBO patterns, bang, bang, bang. So that is the amateurs thinking this is all over and we're kind of going down. They're going to get wrong-footed. We're going to break to new highs. So we'll probably see some RAMBO patterns on the other side of 30, 31, something like here, busting some kind of stop up here, stop run. So where is my target? 34.75 is my target at the moment. So it's a bit of a stretch. Let's see. But what we should have is, what's this high? 31.25, maybe. Yeah, 34.75 is a little bit too far, but we'll adjust it as we go. So there we go. It's all kind of red, uptrend, just a little false breakout there because led by the amateurs, and we came back into that support region where we had a bunch of blue professional bars kind of come in. So the Pro-Am trailing systems holding us in. Everything's kind of red, good to go. So let's hold on and see what she does. All right, a minute later. You can see as triple supports went off there. We've got actually a double resistance on these two time frames. So big things happen at triples. Always go with the highest time frame. So we've got the pullback support in the highest time frame. And we're starting to see on the other side the little RAMBO kind of mirror image. So amateurs going short here, kind of being taken out on their stops. They've whatever put their stops at 2-3 points away from their entry. They start to get triggered there. So when you see that, what you want to see on the pullback is professional support. We just had two blue professional bars come in. When I say support, I mean professionals buying the dip. So they weren't taking profits on this little rise. They were kind of, as we weaken, buy the dip. There's a third little blue professional bar there. We need to get above the highs of that to show that they were actually buying that dip. And there you can see the amateur bars on the other side of the RAMBO pattern. So they're being taken out on stops, kind of on the other side here. So here we go. We're getting above the blue professional bars there. It was just the three there. And there was a blue professional bar on 1500. That whole sequence, good. So that's kind of getting ready to break to new highs. 31.25 is up here. That's when we'll start to see kind of an explosive mood. We had exhaustion buy, bearish divergence flush as we rolled over here, and then quite a lot of selling going here with an exhaustion sell. The bullish divergence come in. So I'd know if we're going to see an exhaustion buy on the upside, 2000 read. 31.25, the previous high, we should get a stop run above that. We're up at 30s, 30.75 was that? What did we hit? Yeah, 30.75, so just below previous high. Sometimes get a little bit of weakness, kind of technical weakness as people are playing a double top kind of move. But we got time to run, support to resistance on 1500 here. So, and at 31.25 to 31, kind of 75-ish. That's when we might get some interesting stop runs. Alright, here we go. 31.25 just got hit. Maybe a little bit more of a stop run to be had. What did we just hit? 31.75, so maybe just above that. It was a weak stop run if that was all it was. We're above resistance on the two time frames on 500, 1500, so we should probably run pullback and a trend at least on the lowest time frame. And more blue professional bars up here, so they're thinking about taking profits. But come on, maybe we're going to have another run at it. Alright, we've got a little support coming on the 500 tip bar chart on that retrace. That's important. If we kind of break, close below that, need to get out. because that'll show these blue professional bars at these highs. We're taking profits after having exhaustion, bearish divergence, flush. But we got a chance to get a kind of a climactic type move as we go pull back to end of trend on the 4500 tip bar chart. Having a real proper stop run above 31s, 32s, and rather than roll over as some kind of just weak move, we actually kind of go for some kind of bit of excitement. Alright, here we go, another go at it. We just hit 32. Let's see if we start to get some decent reads in terms of exhaustion buy. That's quite a big read on the 4500 tip bar chart, but let's see on the 15 if we get the same. Oh, it keeps on getting rejected there. But we've still got a little bit of time to run support to resistance on the 45. Alright, we're getting above 32s again. We hit 32.25. Okay, RAMBO pattern up at the highs on the 500 tip bar chart. Blue professional up bars, what we should be seeing on 1500 if they're taking profits. So we're at 33s, 34.75's the target. Still only a 1000 read on momentum, so it's not a blow off on 1500 yet. This is where it starts to get interesting because we've sat through a whole bunch of just congestion. Should go a little bit exponential now. This is the bit I hate. Got a flat top, 34.50. I'm a quarter point away from target. It just refuses to get hit kind of cleanly, quickly. But there's no blue professional bars on 1500, so should be sitting through. But it's kind of weakish. It's kind of zero read on better momentum. Order filled, here we go, 34.75, excellent, out, no blue professional bars yet, probably keep on going a little bit, got no pullback into trends on 500 or anything like that, but happy with that. All off the RAMBO patterns here, so in at 24.75, out at 34.75 for 10. Nice, good, had a good couple of trades before that, so I am done for the day. And a minute later, we get up to 38, 37.75 was there, so there's another 3 points in it, and the first blue professional up bar comes in on the 1500 tip bar chart. So, I don't know, should have tried to have held through that, but kind of not my thing. Anyway, and I'm sure we'll go pull back into trend on the 500 tip bar chart. That'll sync up with resistance on the 4500. Did it go exhaustion on the MTF chart? No, did not. So, yeah, I'll be playing around to try and find those highs. Anyway, I'm out and I'm done, so I'm happy with that.